Camigal, can you hear me? Because I can't hear shuffling. And by the way, Nemesis, you need to go back and listen as well. What I did say, you see, you have to remember, if you're going to be, if you're going to tell lies, you know what I mean? If you're going to tell lies, you're always going to get caught out. If you go back and listen, all I can do is go back and listen. What about the other 7 videos? Nobody said there were 7 other videos. Nobody said. What I do know is that I get sent 2, and I was told there were 6 others, so that makes 8. Where you're coming from, it makes 9, which makes me think that it's just another leading question. Why don't you go back, watch, listen?
Regardless how many videos there's, if there's one's enough.
I know, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to listen. There's people who are smart, and then there's people who think they're smart. I don't think I'm smart. I just see it from all, and I hope that's for me. It's loud and clear, but I said chemical glasses, if that's me, mate, that's a God's truth. I love a laugh, as you well know. We've been at it since last year. There's been some stuff we don't agree with, whatever, but we don't listen. This is just wrong. This is just wrong.
Corey, you're laughing about a serious situation. You're putting laughing, regardless of how many. If there's one video, half a video, 1 second of a video.
I'm gonna have to go and put this phone on charge. Yeah. Nah. Sure, fine. Do you know what it is? It's not as if I just.
Who was watching it live? I don't know. It was sent by email. Like you're saying, his email's been out for a long time. Does it even matter? He's asking daft questions, right? In my opinion.
Yeah, anybody who's going to ask them questions, it's silly asking the questions when you can go back and you can listen to it being said, and that's
what do they want? What do they want to do? Because it's YouTube, right? Do you just want to see a video from it? Is that what you expect? Do you just want to see a fucking full video?
Listen. I think anybody who would actually, the fact that it wasn't passed on by me by internet, by my actual device. I'm just going to device my fucking phone. It is what do you call it? It's now gone. I got a new phone today. So it's but it's I couldn't have it. I didn't even want the phone. You know what I mean? So it's not for me.
I can see you in the chat of your arguing together. Fuck you.
Listen, people are arguing.
We're not even on about certain stuff. We'll come on for one reason, right? You've got people trying to question you like the fucking detective. Is it being told a bit of information, right? Is that not enough for you?
And the funny thing is, I'm going to say, hey, listen, Pablo, thanks very much, mate. I know we haven't chatted in a long time. Listen, listen, I can be as much of an asshole on YouTube as anybody else. And I'm talking about all the ones who say. There's very few I talk about, but I'm going to stop talking about them because life's better not talking about them. But if something bad is put in front of me, and it's not bad, it's vile, and it's and it's wrong, then I don't care who it is, mate. I'm putting it out there.
PP, right? You've questioned us, right? But you've been told and you're disregarding what he's saying.
Listen, it's people who are disregarding what I'm saying is people who don't want to listen. So don't even remark to it. Doesn't really matter. Tracy, big love, sweetheart. Big love, honest to God. Yeah, listen, you can't do right for doing wrong. Andy, thank you.
No.
You can't do right.
Like I said, we've only come on for a clicking, and we're not going to. I'm not explaining myself, and I'm not fucking being questioned by someone off YouTube, right? If you want to listen what's being said, go back and listen. There's too many people sat here now. If you weren't here from the start, go just fucking play it back. And I will delete it, because I'm not being accused of being sat here for clicks and views. So I'll give you till 12 o'clock to go listen to it. It's a half an hour's live. You've got 12 o'clock to listen to it. We're not here for clicks and views.
Yeah,
don't get paid for you.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I don't.
Going at 12, so you're going to have to watch your back.
I don't want to talk about it anymore after this, because I believe that there's others who have been met on fucking what do you call it? others have been met on YouTube or talked to on YouTube. I have no doubt a lot of stuff on that.
What do you want, Robert? What evidence you want? There's no way.
What does he say?
What was it? People need more evidence. Like it doesn't happen.
Well,
what do you want to do? See something?
I tell you what. Listen, Robert. I don't know you. I don't even know if I do know you. I don't know where you're from, who you are, who you belong.
I think they were from Ashes back in the day, if I remember rightly.
Well, probably, and you know something, probably not. But what I will say, is that they're, listen, Shuffling, just ignore them questions. Just ignore them questions. Yeah. It's just let them go back and watch it. It's listen. What I will say is that if there's anybody out there who feels that something's happened in front of them on this fucking YouTube by anybody, not even with the person, I just say, listen, not about making it public, but make sure you give it to the proper authorities, and I mean that. And that goes for male or female, honest to fuck. You still workshopping? You going?
I'm back here.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. Who's in the chat? Pablo, yes. Big shout to Pablo. 161, Chemical Gases, Rachel Marie, Dapper Dog, Robert Lee. I don't listen, John Boy. I'm not even I'm only looking at what some of them say. It's listen, it's
there's no links, Garnet. I'm ending literally in a minute anyway. If you just want to watch it, I'm going to give you still midnight to watch it, right? And then I'm deleting it because you're on accusing me for clicks and views. That's all I'm going to say.
Listen. I'm going to agree with Dapper Dog. Not that I ever spoke to him. I think maybe once. Lamy is probably one of the nicest guys on YouTube. Something? Let them ask silly questions. Just don't even acknowledge it. You know what I mean? It's fucking. Listen. I tell you what. If it ever happened again, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just bury it and keep it, or destroy it and tell nobody. But you know yourselves out there, people. If you look inside your own fucking hearts, you should. If you look inside your own hearts, honest to God, it is a real.
Kenzie, I said the other day, right? I just say, blame me. I've got them, right? Yeah. Takes everything away and just resolves the situation. Now they keep going on. Dogman said what he said. Go watch the video back, everyone. But so I'm not videos what they're saying and who's in videos.
That's it, man. That's it.
I don't know. What you want us to say? Fucking just want us to make up loads of lies. Told you. Not going to do for a reason. I used to speak to the person in question.
Well, it seems to. I'm just reading something Cara Kay said there. It says, Archie, I thought Biggie said it didn't happen. So who's been talking to that lady? And I can tell you another thing too. Listen, let them talk about that in the background. I think we should let I think I'll let Archie and Cara Kay talk this one out in the background on the phone or something, because I don't want involved in that wee bit of chat they're having. What they're doing is they're bringing names into it now. They're bringing names into. If you remember and go back in the live, it wasn't me that brought the fucking name into the chat. Go back and look at the live, because you're going to end up fighting amongst yourselves about who heard this and who heard that. I don't think any have listened to it. You have listened to other people, so you need to go back and watch it. Big up, Devil Witness. Yeah, you would think I had a fucking voice change the way my fucking voice is at the minute. Honest to God, not joking. Can't wait to get the new pops in that, and I say new pops.
Just because it's being mentioned, that it doesn't matter. It's something beyond YouTubeable. Fucking hell.
Who clipped private combos? Listen, who said anybody clipped anything? If you remember and you go back, PP, do you know something? I'm going to give you a bit of respect here. But at the same time, listen to tell you something now. Who clipped private videos? First of all, I never heard them called private videos. What I did hear, if you go back and listen, PP, do you know what to do? Go back and listen to it. Stop asking. Listen, naive, silly questions. And that's without. Cara Kay's right. The name was all over the chat, so it wasn't the dog man who put out the name PP or anything like that. So listen, you have to have a good memory, and I've got one.
Other than that, that's it. I'm gonna honestly.
Shuffling. I spent about 4 or 5 months away from YouTube because I wanted to give my future wife the day that she deserved. And do you know something? We had the day, we had the weekend, we had our friends and stuff there. And do you know something? We had a beautiful honeymoon. Now back home, back in Belfast, soon to be moving out towards Crumlin. Yeah, where the horses are, by the way, just in case. Everything I ever said on YouTube about my family, my friends, what we are, that's what we are. That's what we are, and that's what we have. I know better than any who's on here. Marley, certainly, my Marley.